Hey toy friends, so in this video we're finally going to be opening up the Monster High alien doll, Skullector doll. I literally just got this. UPS just dropped it off a few minutes ago and I was like, I need to open this right now because I love the way this doll looks. Now, this is actually the first Skullector doll that I was like, I need to have that like now. I just love how unique it looks. I'm not even an Alien fan. I could care less about the Alien franchise. I mean, I think I saw the first movie, but and I feel like we've known about this doll for a while. There's been leaked information about it, but once we got leaked stock photos of it, number one, the internet went wild. Everyone was like, this doll is amazing. I love it. Of course, there were some people that were like not into it, but I feel like a majority of doll collectors were really into this doll. And I was one of them. So I am so excited to get into this. So I'll show you the shipper box real quick. It's what they've been doing recently with the silhouette. So I saw the silhouette earlier, and I was like, "What is that?" And I forgot it's the actual doll itself, and not the in the alien outfit, which is kind of strange because normally they have the outfit on the silhouette, but for some reason they just put the doll, like it looks like the doll is nude actually. So very interesting choice of silhouette here, but anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and open this up, and that way we can take a look at the packaging. All right, so here she is, all secure in tissue paper. The tissue paper, so I will say, typically the tissue paper on these collector boxes for like Monster High and even Barbie, it's usually like really thin, and there's usually like one layer, and it's always like starting to like tear already when you take it out of the box. This is like literally like wrapped like a gift, and it looks like it's like more than one layer of tissue paper. So that's very interesting that they used more tissue paper. I know it's such a weird thing to notice, but anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and rip this open. Yes. All right. So here is the box. The box is pretty cool too. I'm really enjoying the box. I think the whole thing with the doll is I just like how dark it is. I don't remember if I mentioned that or not, but I just love the darkness of it. And even the packaging is like super dark and gritty, and I love it. I am here for it. So on the front here, we have this like profile of the alien, and it's obviously shiny on matte, like they normally do. It says Alien, Monster High Skullector. On the side, we have some stock photos, or a stock photo of the doll. On the other side, it says Alien. And then on the back, we have an egg. Because if you are an Alien fan, you know exactly what this is in reference to. And it says, in space, no one can hear you scream. Which is true. So true. Anyway, okay, so let's go ahead and open her up. So here we go. Maybe, oh, there we go. There we go. Got one side, and then the other side. How does she look? Does she look cool? All right, let me see. Wow, okay. There she is. Oh, she looks so good. She looks so good. Yeah, she looks great. Okay, and then I'm gonna take these guys off. Okay, so yeah, she looks amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and take the dust cover off so I can show you a little better view of her in the box. We're obviously gonna take her out of the box, but that's kind of how she's posed. On the back, we have a tail. So people were saying that the tail is articulated, which I'm curious to see if it actually is articulated. And then on the other side is another stock photo. But on the back, there's a bunch of stuff. And I don't remember, this is probably a reference to the movies, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm not gonna read it because I don't know if it really makes, it looks like it's like a conversation. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it up here so you can pause and read it if you want. But yeah, let me just, I really want to just get her out of the box. And it looks like this part pulls out as well. So there we have two separate pieces, the original box. And then we have a certificate of authenticity here. And then the doll stand here, which I'll show you in a second. So I'll be right back and we'll take a closer look at the doll. You guys, this might be my favorite Monster High doll, like, period. This is bonkers. I'm in love with this doll. I'm in love with this Monster High doll. Anyway, let me show you the stand. I showed you the COA earlier. So she does come with this. It's a saddle stand, but it's interesting because there's a separate, like, there's an additional piece down here that kind of comes up. So I don't know if that is for extra support or what, but it's really interesting that they included this extra piece down here. But then it kind of does one of these things. And they also included this, which I believe are our leg clips. I'm not sure where exactly they should go because there doesn't seem to be like a specific spot. So I'm not 100% sure. I'll need to figure that out later. But anyway, let's just get to the doll because wow. Okay. So here she is. Look at this queen. So here is her front and her back. Like, this tail is amazing. The profile, this is so good. Yeah, so first impressions, obviously this is amazing. So yeah, I don't even know what to say. I'm in love with the way this looks. I never say that about a lot of dolls. A lot of dolls don't like leave me speechless like this, but this doll is so good. This is so good. Okay. Anyway, let's just talk about it. So, if we start at her head, so she does have hair. Her hair is kind of like pulled back in this helmet shell thing. It is a clear gray plastic that you can obviously see her eyes through. And there are little clips on the sides that I assume are holding her hair in. And it looks like there might be some banding also holding her hair in. I'm not taking her out of this hair, out of this shape or whatever, because there's no way I would get it back into this. And I think this is so cool. But you can tell it's probably just regular black hair. I feel like I've actually seen some people take the hair down. It's pretty, but I don't know. I really want to keep it like this. So, and it's really cool that you can kind of see her eyes through the helmet. Let's see if I can kind of nudge this up a little bit to see if I can tell what the eyes look like. It looks like the eyes have like a starry pattern in them. And I'm assuming they might be black. I don't know. But the sculpting on this entire doll is so intense. Like, I don't know if you can tell all the detailing, like on the sides of her head, the jaw. It's just so good. So good. And then if we move down, Let's see, where do I even start? I don't know. There's so much detailing. So she is wearing this like piece, this like chest piece. That is connected. This is all one plastic piece, I believe. I don't know if it comes apart. I'm like afraid to like take anything off of this doll because I don't want to not be able to put it back on. But yeah, it's like the detailing. So anyway, so we've got this like rib cage chest piece chest piece here, and then she's got these sleeves going on. There is a pattern on all the fabric. There is this like iridescent kind of pattern, and it's like a see-through mesh kind of material. It's very lightweight, but it's really pretty. And I'm assuming the motifs they look like they're alien related. So that's really cool. Same thing with the sleeves. Yeah, like her arms, like look at the detailing. We have to talk about her hand, obviously. So her hand is a unique sculpt, just like the rest of her body. So she's got an alien hand. And then that's the other side. It's so cool. And then, so this fabric piece looks like it comes off. Yeah, I can take that off. So that comes off pretty easy. And then this is what she looks like without that fabric piece. And I think this under piece, this looks like it's like fabric as well, like some kind of like pleather, but it's got cutouts so you can see her actual skin underneath. This looks like it is removable as well. I see some Velcro. I'm not going to take it off just because I won't be able to go back on. Yeah, it's just, I keep saying it's just so good. This is so good, but it is so good. And then more sculpting on the legs, like the back of the legs, the shoes. Okay, so the shoes are kind of epic. I feel like we've got the face huggers on the front, and then on the back, so the shoes are the same. So typically Monster High, like they've been doing a lot of like mismatched shoes with different like object heels, but for this one they are the same shoe design for each foot. But it's just like, come on, the amount of detailing. And I'm not even mad about the fact that there's no like painted details on here. I think wow, excuse me. I think the monochromaticness of it is really what is drawing me to this. And I think if they started adding little like painted details here and there, I think it would take away from like just like the gritty like darkness of it. I don't know. And that's why I like it. I know some people will probably not like that, and they probably want to see like painted detail here and there, but I am personally okay with it not being painted because it kind of goes with the look. It looks intentional. Okay, and then let's talk about the tail. So the tail is moldable. Like I am straightening it out right now, but it's not like I can bend it. So there is some kind of wire in there. But it's not you're not going to get a hard bend. You're going to get a soft bend. So you're not going to be able to get like exact poses with the tail. But if you want like the tail to curl this way, you could do that. Or if you wanted it to curl this way, you could do that. So there you can mold it, but it's more of a soft bend or a soft wire, if that makes sense. But the fact that it's moldable or posable is again pretty amazing. I wonder if it comes out. Does it come out? It feels like it should come out. Should I try to pull it out? So it does come out. All right, so she's got a hole where her tail goes. So if you wanted to display her without the tail, you could. I am not, so I'm gonna plug that sucker back in. Can I get it back in? Oh no. Oh, there's 2 holes actually. So there's two prongs on here, and there's actually 2 holes. She's got two buttholes. She's got 2 buttholes. And then there we go. So it's pretty easy to get it in and out. And then articulation is probably what you would expect from a typical Monster High doll. So she's got a ball. Wow, words today. Not my friend. She's got a ball jointed head. She can move her arms out, forwards and backwards, elbow, wrist, nothing at the waist, hips, knee, and I don't know if her feet. No, her feet are not articulated. So, but yeah, standard Monster High G1 articulation. So final thoughts on this. I am so happy. For me, $85 for this. Ultimately, with taxes and all that, it was like $100, which I understand is pricey. But this is the first time where I've been like, okay, I can see where the $100 went. I can see the amount of detail, because they had to create a whole new body sculpt for this, and also like the tail. Like I think 85 is a good price for this. Would I want it cheaper? Of course, but I am okay paying that amount. I think I got my money's worth with this doll just because she's so cool looking. I don't know if she is going to be available again. I know she went on sale for members first, and then she went on sale for the public, general public, and then she went on sale again later that afternoon because she sold out so quickly. And those are coming in like June, I think. But hopefully you were able to snag her in one of those releases. If you can get her, if you can pick her up, I would highly recommend. Please don't go to scalpers though. Please don't spend like $200 on her. While you might think it's worth it, don't encourage that behavior. Maybe they'll re-release her because she was so popular. I don't know, but she is definitely worth the price, I believe. So also, I'll need to figure out the stand situation, because I have her like sitting on the stand, but her feet almost go past the stand, so I'm not sure how this works. So I might need to play with this a little bit. So hopefully I can get her to stand on the stand. Anyway, so definitely let me know in the comments below if you were able to get her. Also, what you think of her in general. Is she your cup of tea, or you're like, not really? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, thank you so very much for watching. I truly appreciate it. If you haven't already, please remember to subscribe. I hope you're having a lovely whenever you're watching this, and I will catch you next time.